Hi, I'm David Wright with Southern Homes Investments, and I want to share with you some thoughts as to why some people prefer not to use a realtor. And I am a realtor with another company, and I am speaking here from experience and people I've worked with and talked with. But the main things, there are 7, why people don't choose realtors. But I will tell you up front, probably 90, maybe 95% of the homes sold today in Middle Tennessee are sold with the help of a realtor, whether they're buying the house or selling the house. Most are using realtors because they need the advice and expertise, and that is true. But you know, there's a lot of people who do not want to use a realtor, or perhaps they can't. And here are 7 reasons why. First one is they afraid of getting the wrong realtor. It's true, and there's a lot of them out there, and I'll explain why. Do you know in Middle Tennessee there's over 15,500 realtors today, and of those almost half have only been in business just a couple 3 years, and of the 15,000 most of them only do 3, 4, 5 transactions, maybe 6 transactions a year, because a lot of them are part-timers. So what does this mean? It means there's a lot of people who do not have a lot of experience in working with real estate, particularly realtors. And what if you get the bad one? That's a real problem. The other idea is people need to sell their houses quickly, particularly ones who need to sell fast. The realtor is not the way to go, because it's going to take time for them to come over, evaluate the house, look at the ways of promoting it, marketing the house, having photography done of it, running comps so they can truly determine what the real value is to put it on the market. And then they're going to list it. And that takes a short time, but once it's listed, it will be a few days before the people really start seeing it. And it may be a week, possibly 2, before it's actually seen enough to go into contract. If the house is not perfect, not showing well, or people just afraid the price is too high, or maybe they're not liking the location as well, any of these can cause a delay in selling the house. And that means it may be 30 days, 40 days, or even 50 before you get a contract on it. And then once you get a contract, that still will be a 30-day period at minimum of getting it closed. Some contracts go 45 days. So that's a lot of time. We're looking at 2, 3, 4, 6 months to get the house sold. There's a lot of people who can't wait that long. And then another reason why people do not want to use realtors, and this is probably the largest one, are the commissions. They do add up. Looking at, for the most part, 6%. It's not written anywhere what the amount will be across the board. It's just what a lot of people use, 6%. Then you've got closing costs to add to that, which is going to be approximately 1%. It could be higher, particularly as you're the seller. The buyer comes in and says, I want your house. I'm willing to pay you the price, but I don't have any money to close with. Guess what that means? They're going to come to you and ask you to pay their closing cost. On a $200,000 house, this could be anywhere from $5,000 to $7,000 in assistance for them to close out of your pocketbook at closing. So in addition to paying 6% commissions, because you're paying 3% for the agent who actually sells the house, and then 3% towards the buyer's commission from the person bringing their agent in. And then you got the closing cost of your own, plus the closing costs on the other person. On a $200,000 house, that's easily $8,000, $10,000 right there, possibly more. Okay. The other reason why would be is even with the house being sold, there's always the issue of the buyers not able to fulfill their contract. And what this means is they go in and do the inspection, but what if they don't like it? What if they find issues that you didn't know about? What if they find termites, or maybe structural issues, whatever? Even the roof may be a little older than they're comfortable with. Their air conditioning systems may be too old for the people. that's their ticket to back out, and they can do so legally, and they get their earnest money back because that is the way the laws are written, and they're rightly so. But a lot of people use the inspection period as a way out in the event they get cold feet, and it does happen. The second way, which is really just as common, is their loan can't be approved. That happens too, and that doesn't happen until almost a week, maybe a week and a half before you close, and then you get this phone call. They're backing out because the loan's not approved. They can't get approval. It happens a lot. So you got those things against you right there, selling it on the open market. And another issue that people have with selling houses on the open market, there's a sign out front. That attracts people. Sometimes you have people drop in unexpectedly and they want to see the house. You don't know who they are. You have to send them to the agent, let them screen and review them first. And then you have people coming day and night, weekends. Then you have open houses. A lot of people don't want all the disturbances. They want their privacy, and that's just a little too much for them. So those are some major issues as well. And then another big issue is some houses need just too much repair, and they really are not good candidates to put on the open market. And that's probably where a lot of houses are that people do not want to sell with a realtor because the houses just needs too much work, and the people can't get the loan to do that with unless it's a very special FHA called a 203K loan, and then that will pay for rehabbing a house with a contractor. That takes time. People may not have that time. So in short, those are the major reasons, and that's why the people are hesitant about using a realtor and rather sell it on their own. Of course, selling on their own as in for sale by owner, that doesn't work too well either. So the one big thing that people do, really the big thing that people do, is then they turn the thing that, so where does it leave people? That's where the private investor comes in. The real estate investor, direct buyer, comes in because they can come in, look at the house, determine the price and the value, make an offer, and close in 7 days. And that, for a lot of people, is just perfect. And that's the reason why the real estate investors are so popular. And you've seen the signs, we buy houses, or sell us your house type things, because they're very, very popular. So if you're looking to sell your home quickly and none of the things about selling it through a realtor work for you, then give us a call at Southern Homes Investments. I'm David Wright, and my phone number is 615-235-0612. Give us a call. We'd love to talk to you, look at your house, see how we might be able to help you there. And you can go to the form down below and fill that out if you wish, and send to us, and we'll get right back with you. But thank you so much, and you have a good day. Bye-bye.